All he could say was his daughter's the one that stabbed him. Perfect.
Come out of the car, face away from me. Back up.
I just wanted to know. Did you tell him you'd be homeless?
Yeah. I told him I have no money. I have no way to get a job to support myself.
It's 8 a.m. in Ocala, Florida, when police respond to a frantic 911 call. A man says his adult daughter, who lives in the family home, just stabbed him and her mother. But why she did it? Let's just say the suspect's extended dependence has allegedly turned deadly.
Y'all keep moving. I'm going to try to talk to him while you're doing your thing. Hey, what does she drive? Is that little white car? Huh?
Taurus.
A Taurus? What color is it? What color is her car? Silver. Marion, he's advising that she's driving a silver Ford Taurus. That's all the information I'm going to be able to get out of him because they're loading him up in an ambulance now. Right now, both subjects are somewhat conscious, but not looking good.
I was just trying to make sure we have
10-4, 10-8, 10-33, 8.
We have what?
like a dying declaration as they go.
Yeah, I told, what I said over the radio is all he could give me.
Okay.
She's basically unconscious but still breathing. He's barely there. All he could say was his daughter's the one that stabbed him. Perfect. That her name, he said she lives in the back in the hangar,
Okay.
and that she drives a silver Ford Taurus.
You heard that right. Police said one of the victims told first responders that his daughter was the culprit and described her car, which officers waste no time locating.
Keep coming.
That's 10-4.
Keep coming. Stop.
2964, 57, 51 to him.
Sure. Turn around. Spin. Spin. Put both hands up. Face away. Backwards.
I think the detective was on his way to him, and I think the LT's on his way to him.
26.
They're still 10-4, Marion. They're working on getting the driver secure.
10-4.
William 3120 was out with him.
We're out with.
Put your hands out of the window.
Police identify the suspect seen here as 33-year-old Christina Adams, who was found driving with her wife, who she would later claim had no idea about what just happened.
All right, want to go over this way with me?
What's happening?
We'll explain that to you in a few. Get here real quick. You want to have a seat real quick?
It's good to have our sunglasses on.
Yep.
Do that. That'll work. Hello.
Christina is secured in a patrol car when she tries to pass a message to her wife.
I love you. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what the is happening.
Before inquiring about the reason for the stop.
Is there anything you can tell me?
I couldn't hear. What was that?
Is there anything you can tell me about what's happening?
Is there anything what?
That you can tell me about what's happening?
No, the detective will be talking with you. I don't really have much information.
Okay.
That's not my investigation. You probably have a better idea than I do.
I swear.
I just got here. You saw me. I just got here, so.
Christina is escorted to the police station, where detectives ask her about her morning.
And then you woke up this morning about what time?
5-ish.
5, okay.
I usually have an alarm either 5 or 5:45.
Okay, and what did you do?
I got up, I fed my cats, and I watched the movies, played some games on my phone. I'm in the middle of learning a new language on Duolingo. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Yeah, me and my wife are trying to learn to speak Valyrian from Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I did that. I fed the cats. I put in a load of laundry, and then I came back and sat at the house and put on a movie, and then And then was dropping off to school, and she said that she had to get ice and go to Publix. And so I really wanted to see her. So she says that she was gonna go to Publix or racetrack to get ice in the Publix. And then after she left and dropped the kid off, she was like, "Why don't I just come over there?" And so she came over, and I was in one of my depressions because, you know, my rough rate makes it very hard to get employed. And all I really want to be is a productive member of society and have a job, you know.
By the way, what do the body cams on Law and Crime prove? Maybe that the world is unpredictable, and sometimes when those scary and unpredictable situations arise, having a great lawyer matters, right? Well, that is where our partner and sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, comes in. No, it's not just a place that makes really good hats. This one actually fits me well. No, it's a firm with over 1,000 attorneys. And you know why they have so many? Because they win a lot. Past few months, Morgan & Morgan secured a $29 million verdict for a bicyclist in Philadelphia, a $2.7 million verdict for a car accident victim in Florida, and $5.6 million for a car crash victim in Georgia, after insurance offered that client $0. And even if you think your case isn't worth millions of dollars, why not start a claim and fight for what you deserve? And Morgan & Morgan makes it so simple. You can start a claim from your phone in just 8 clicks. So if you're injured, you can easily start a claim at forthepeople.com/LCBodyCam, or click the link in the description and pin in the comments. Christina mentions her record, which court documents show includes various charges, including multiple theft and drug offenses dating back to 2009. Next, the 33-year-old continues her story, mentioning nothing out of the ordinary. But investigators aren't convinced.
So came over before Publix or
Yeah,
after?
before Publix.
Okay. Now, did she come inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Had she already gone to racetrack and got the bag of ice at that point?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did she like bring the bag of ice in the house, put it in the this is silly, but did
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
how do you know she had the bag of ice already then? I mean, did you see it?
I think. All I know is that she came over after she dropped the kid off.
Okay.
I don't know if she did the ice or the Publix
Sure.
yet.
Okay. All right.
You don't know if she did the ice in the Publix yet?
Yeah.
So, but did you go to Publix with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then she wouldn't have made 2 trips to Publix,
No,
probably.
obviously,
Okay.
yes.
Do you know where that ice? You said she stopped at the racetrack and got ice. Do you know where that went to? Where that would be?
It was in her car.
Okay. And where's her car now?
Publix.
Okay. So after you left Publix, what happened? You like jumped in your car together?
Yeah, because
You just left a melting bag of ice in there?
Confusing.
I know, because we weren't planning to be gone long.
Mm.
My house is not far from Publix, and I told her that I really wanted to switch my laundry before, going over for a few hours and not have wet laundry sitting in the washer. It starts to stink.
Next, Christina makes one final, let's just say, interesting claim before detectives stop her in her tracks.
I was doing some cleaning over at the house, and we were using bleach, and I'm clumsy when it comes to bleach, and so I always...
Okay. Shoot, maybe I missed that. When were you guys doing some cleaning?
Yesterday.
Okay.
Or not yesterday.
Christina?
How many days going together? What?
I don't want you to dig yourself into a deeper hole. When I came in here and asked you to get your side of the story, is because I think there's more to this story than what I have so far.
Christina's initial story quickly falls apart when she decides it's time to come clean.
I know it's really difficult to talk about some of the stuff that we need to talk about, but I just want you to do the best you can. Don't leave anything out, and just tell us how this happened today.
I'm a sociopath, and I have a wild case of...
Okay.
And
under extreme stress and emotion, other forces control my actions. And
your emotions got the best of you today? Okay.
like, I've tried to explain to my dad, I take responsibility for the mistakes that I've made, the criminal and whatever, and, but for some reason, somebody out there a long time ago said that 7 years was the statute of limitations of how long it has to be from the time you get released from jail or prison until, it doesn't matter anymore. So why 7 years? That's ridiculous. And, he wanted me to move so that one of my brothers who has a job, who has income, can stay there. And I just was. Take the f*** out.
So they didn't even care where you went at this point? They just wanted you gone?
They just wanted me gone.
Did you tell them you'd be homeless?
Yeah. I told them I have no money. I have no way to get a job to support myself. And I asked him to help me, and he said it's not my problem. I told him about all this stuff that I just told you about everything that I've been through, but like, almost being sold for crack, almost like being jumped by 6 black people for over a dime of crack because just block the doors. Didn't help me at all. Just watched me get my beat.
What did he say to that when you told him about all those things?
He said it's not my problem.
Was your mom there? Were you able to tell her those things? What did she say?
She had this, look of, that she was sad for me, but it wasn't like, that they understood or that they were going to help or anything.
When did this conversation happen?
Beginning of August, okay. I think.
The beginning of August.
So did they give you like a deadline of when they wanted you to move out, or it was kind of day by day?
Like at first, it was like when they first dropped the bomb at me. Mm-hmm. My dad, he just walked up. He didn't say, "Hey, are you busy? Can we talk?" Or, how you doing? Mm-hmm. Nothing like that. Like it's always, just, "Oh, I need you to be out of the house in 6 weeks." Just so laissez-faire.
You heard that right. Christina tells detectives she allegedly attacked her parents over them asking her to move out.
The way their house is laid out, they have plenty of rooms. They could have walled off, made another little apartment.
But then your parents don't want to have a dialogue with you at all about this situation. You said during extreme episodes of emotion, you have an episode of... What was the extreme emotion that happened, I guess, either last night or this morning?
I can't, I don't know how to explain it.
Did you try to have a dialogue with them late last night, or was this morning?
This morning.
Okay, describe to us that dialogue attempt.
That they wanted to be out, completely out by tomorrow.
Okay. That's the deadline. You're up tomorrow.
Yeah.
How did this start? Did they call you on the phone? Did they knock on your door to bring us there?
I'm sorry. What?
How did the dialogue start this morning? Did they call you on the phone? Did they knock on your door? How did it?
No, I called my mom asking about the laundry.
Okay.
And she's like, I think Dad wanted to talk to you.
yesterday or something. And I said, okay, well, I'm coming over to do laundry. And she opened the door. I was like, well, we hung up, and then she opened the door. And she was on the couch, watching Gunsmoke, like I said. And my dad was out on his walk, so yeah. And last night, when I got home from my grocery shopping, I noticed that the lock on my front door, which is like the back door, really, the lock was not in the right spot. Mm-hmm. And I noticed that the thermostat is changed and that there's a note under my door. Telling my dad saying, thanks for being an adult and talking to me, not, and it was just a miscommunication,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Because I'm not like attached to my phone like all these millennials.
Sure.
I use it for what I need to use it, but I'm not like glued to it.
Right.
And then he said, you need to be out by tomorrow.
Did he let you know in a note, or that was during the conversation?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were talking to your mom, but you said your dad was still on his walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he came home, you know, I told him what happened, that I was really busy yesterday, that I didn't, mean to, ignore him. It wasn't on purpose. It was just I was trying to get stuff done, and it just went the way it did, and I was sorry. And then, and then I don't really remember what happened after that. It's like a blackish, reddish, mixture.
Christina tells investigators she became enraged after finding a note reminding her to move out before she carried out her alleged crime.
What was the last thing he said that you remember?
You're gonna be out tomorrow, right?
Okay. Did you say something back?
I think I just nodded. And then next was it's like fuzzy.
Let's work through the other senses. Do you remember the feeling of anything in your hand?
No.
Yeah.
Describe to me what you felt in your hand.
Something like circular or flat, hard.
Tell me where this would have come from, or tell me more about what it is. What do you see?
I know I was still in my basketball shorts and t-shirt when I went over there to do laundry.
Mm-hmm.
But then I don't know, it's like I was covered from the neck down.
I don't want to guess. What were you covered in?
Well, clothes.
Okay.
There were gloves.
Okay. Where did the gloves come from?
My house.
Did you have them before you had the conversation, or?
No, I don't think so. I was when I put the laundry in, before my dad came home from his walk,
Mm-hmm.
before we talked,
Mm-hmm.
I was in a t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah.
And then there was, I don't know if I went back and changed. I guess I did.
I put on long dark pants, and a jacket, the gloves.
Are those the items that are going to be in the washer?
Long dark pants, a jacket, and gloves. You put those on. And then what happened after you put on those clothes?
I went over, my dad was on the computer, like in the computer room with his computer chair.
Mm-hmm.
And I just came up behind him and
Describe this, how you hurt him.
Okay.
Tell us what you stabbed him with. A knife? Where did you get the knife from?
I had one for self-defense.
Okay.
In my apartment.
Now, Christina admits to stabbing her father, who detectives would later reveal was stabbed at least 7 times. Let's continue.
I know it's hard. Tell us what happened after that. He's sitting at his computer, right? Okay. Was it back to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like I think I like shocked him with my stuff. It's another self-defense thing that I carry. A taser.
Okay.
A little handheld.
A handheld phaser?
Yeah. And like wood.
Okay. All right.
And then he saw a shot boost and turned around. And then I tapped him.
Did you shock him first before the left arm?
Yeah, before.
Okay. Okay. And then what happened? Just take a deep breath.
I can't remember where the next one landed.
You said he turned towards you at that point?
Yeah, after the shock. I don't know where it happened next.
Okay.
But I think it was like 2 on my dad, 1 in my mom, and then the last one in my dad.
I'm sorry, what?
2.
Mm-hmm. 2 stabs.
To your dad, and then you said 1 to your mom?
Yeah.
Describe to us the transition from your dad to your mom. Your dad was over by the computer. We already talked about that. How did you get over to your mom?
She heard the commotion. She came over and she's like, "What are you doing?" I don't know.
What part of her body did you stab? You're pointing at the middle of the chest? Okay. Did you use the taser on her at all? Okay.
That was just more out of reaction and being scared of what had just happened?
I'm sorry?
Was that more about a reaction, what happened with your mom? Just she coming in and realizing what had happened and you got scared? Yeah.
Christina lays out the new details of her morning. But next, detectives want to know what she planned to do after the attack.
What happened after you realized what you did?
I took off all my clothes. In the washer. I started, I had it where it's so black.
Were you able to take a shower, wipe off? But the gloves when all the clothes are in there? Did you add bleach?
No.
Just more soap?
What did you do with the knife?
I did put in water and bleach.
I'm sorry?
I put that
In the washing machine?
No.
Not the clothes washer, but like dishwasher?
No, bucket.
A bucket. Okay. Is that where it's still at?
No. You know where it is.
We'll let you tell us where it is. After it went in the water and the bleach, what happened to it next?
I put it in my trash bag and I put it in with a couple buckets of ice that I was going to refill in Breeze jar. Like, in the same bag.
Mm-hmm.
It's in my car.
Okay. So it's in your car and it's with those bags. And it's the same one you described to us, the inches and the handle. Okay. So that's inside of your car. And then the taser pen was one of the questions too. Where did that go?
I think that's on my bed.
Okay. So the taser pen is on the bed, but the knife is in those bags that's in your car. Okay. Were you gonna throw that away later, or
What?
that knife?
I don't know what I put in it. I don't know what I was going to do.
Now, Christina admits to cleaning the knife with bleach and stashing it in her car, leading investigators to ask just how planned out the crime was.
Was it something that you planned in just 15 minutes, or this been planned over 15 days? Were you thinking about what you do?
Just like today.
Just today?
Yeah.
How many minutes do you think you put together this plan?
It just irked me that he just didn't care. He just wanted me gone. It's like, why did you even have me if you don't want me?
So was it your intention to only kill your father and not your mother, or was your intention that even though she didn't necessarily put everything on you like your father was, she didn't stand up for you enough? So you were just going to have to kill both of them?
Okay. So the plan was for both of them?
Yes.
Finally, detectives update Christina on her parents' condition before she's whisked away to jail, marking the day she officially moves out of her parents' house.
All right, Christina.
Yeah.
Time to go. All right, Christina?
Yes.
All right, the last update I have is both your parents are still alive, okay? You're going to be charged with 2 counts of attempted murder, okay? This deputy's going to take you over to the jail and get you booked in, all right? Just go with him.
Christina's mother ultimately survived the attack, but her father, who police said initially identified Christina as their assailant, passed away from his injuries. The 33-year-old was charged with the murder of her father and attempted murder of her mother. She was later handed 2 life sentences, making her new residence a prison.